But you look at the amount of bodies here, right? That is 4 players waiting in the smoke. Hop comes in.
He's going in! It's going in!
He's chasing them! And he's been sent right back to spawn! But it's not just Dambi! He's got his boys by his side! And Marta has to go huge. Not gonna happen. Norgshim with a brilliant. Also,
big catch.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at this again. Such a lovely made plan. Very in control. And Dambi
there you go.
just goes flying in. It's a 1-for-1 trade. But information's there. Rotations are being considered. You can already see the positioning coming out. Ivy's been cleared. Brock's created an opportunity.
30 seconds left.
2v2 now. Not going to be able to get a safe plant here inside. They'll still have Molly, but 38 HP for him. Scuba's still pretty healthy on the other side of this. Francis has to break back in with an operator here.
He might get played into. Brock's got to be really cautious about this. Narby's timing. He's not got the drop there. So it's going to be Francis in the 1v2. Stars have a look. Barrel's shown. He's seen it. And he's just gone for the pistol. I guess that's one way to do it. 1v1 now. Francis up against Scuba. And Scuba's been nuts at being the backbone of this team.
Oh!
But Francis is faster.
Before the TP though, Dambi up close and personal here. Scuba's going to get... Actually does get the better of him.
Sick.
Great isolation from Scuba.
That was so good. That's the first time we've seen them problem solve that space, at least, because it's like him playing up close on the wall. And I don't know why Ivy went for that. That felt unnecessary. They still had control and space. Maybe that greed getting the better of them as Francis now in a spot of bother. Has to fight it forward, misses the shot and gets manhandled. NRG given an opportunity that they're not going to let go of.
No, absolutely not. We'll see it. Last man standing, Marta. For NRG to let this pressure build a little bit. Francis on the other side will catch Marta.
Yeah, these are individual efforts though, and it's not going to pull the extra player over. They're going to stay kind of cut like this, right? So regrouping with the 3. Ethan still wants this B side of the map. RB head tucked down, finally swings out. Norgshim. Their patience worked perfectly and a lovely switch of pace there too. Aggression, yes, but then you look at that diligence to stay disciplined. Piece of this, Mike, they are going for this one.
I mean, RB could be dead here.
Oh yeah, Kiko just shoves him in the grave. Ivy still in between, but Brock very heads up on the clear. Lovely sight take, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. And in reality, Dambi just can't get close enough. It's X-Ross to try and take on 4, but NRG keeping it simple, but very robust.
Mother already posted up deep here. X-Ross going to get picked off here. Mother does really well to bait out here. They're set up for us. Don't think they're going to be able to contest this. Oh, RB's going forward though.
Yeah, RB just gets cleared on the corner. Made to look too easy to handle, but Francis has 3 players. Gonna find the one that he can see. Ivy then strikes. Norgshim, brilliant together. It's all on Marta in a 1v2. 10 seconds. He's turreting around, and Ivy. Come in, look how quickly Dambi's here, but he's gonna be warded away. He's trying to find at least a little bit of a corner to play for the plant, but Francis is gonna find Marta. And now a 5v4 swing from Ivy. Can't find it. Scuba. Good reaction, good shot back. And then waiting in the TP in case they try and turn tail and run. But Dambi's not running anywhere. It's X-Ross on the swing from heaven, sending a message to NRG. Now it's the 1v1, Brim v Brim. RB's position is unnoted until then. Brock, great information for the peak. RB, oh, it's Brock! Sharp as ever for the Red Bull clutch. But again, that's just a stinger for him. He's gonna be overwhelmed as Dambi. I mean, you thought he might have had the drop on Scuba for a second, but able to get back to the action. Needs a little bit of help here potentially as RB getting closer on the wall. And Francis just got Brock at the same time. Suddenly, Norgshim have numbers to the good here. Suddenly this isn't as simple as it was before. Maybe more to be done about this one. Ethan, Kiko and Marta need to keep themselves locked in on this. Marta's position now noted. Ult's gone in. They're trying to clear this now. Marta gets handled by RB. Beautiful from him, but time is ticking and Ethan's still standing. Hear that clock getting faster and faster. It's Ethan. Ethan! Of course! The one man to stand his ground! This is the right time. NRG decide to go on this now. RB! Sprays and praise! And this time someone answers. He's got 2 already. He's still going! RB! It's just his name in the kill feed. Kiko is just waiting. RB will fall, but there is a firing squad backing him up. Every single player is having their time in the sun. Dumby at the speed of light is behind them, and he is there for it. Takes away Scuba, and now NRG need to be on red alert.
They split towards Long as well. There's two players coming up B Long here for Norgshim.
They are surrounding NRG. They are closing this gap. NRG looking for a bit of safety to play from, maybe towards elbow, leaving the two on the site. But they are being just tested here. Now, finally, look at that! Explosive as ever! Damby with 4, leaving Kiko in a world of trouble. On these, timing, Ethan not be able to get the siege ready in time. Speaking about timing and pace, Damby is on the hunt, trying to find a man to drop, but it's Scuba, denying RB, and Scuba again! How's he gotten 2 there? They were flying at him.
Comes down to just 3 now for Norgshim. Still 4 alive for NRG here. Francis looking to try and counterbalance that. Get some pressure back in, but Ethan still controlling the space.
Yeah, he wasn't really willing to fully let it go, as Kiko's nade is going to catch X-Ross. And now they know about Francis. NRG put together the pieces and look like they want to get 4 standing on the way out of this pistol. Francis with 20 HP. You ain't got a thing to do here, bud. Lovely work, and I'm amazed that Ethan... Those Bulldogs, the rest are on pistols with Marder. Gonna be corner Prowler and hunted down. Damby is just brute force. It really is. He'll take the 1-for-1 trade. He'll open it up for you.
I mean, with this approach, yeah, follow the Prowler, draw the eyes, and everybody else can just come filtering out of this smoke. NRG are actually behind this.
Yeah, I don't think they have any idea this could have happened. And there's a bit of a surprise in this now, because you keep in mind how far away Ivy is. It is technically a 2v2 towards this side of the map. But Francis does have the Outlaw to catch this cross, so it makes it really tough. Ethan almost trying to pre-fire him on that corner, just force him away to a deeper angle. And Scuba getting spotted. The support system's made it in now. We have 3 here, and Francis and Ivy will keep them at bay. Losing 2, not the end of the world. Again, they are happy to sacrifice Damby for this.
I say slower, they just went a different way into showers.
It's 1 minute 20. Dumby controlled. Deeper hold coming out from NRG, creating crossfires on the back of the side, but Francis is still back here. Is it noted? It is now! A rocket just flying at him. He does get Kiko down, but still a 1-for-1 trade, leaving the numbers super good for NRG. Rotation from Norgshim. They're on towards the B side. I'm not sure if that actually missed. This could then put Norgshim with a little bit of false confidence here, as Ethan does get control on
still
this.
as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a chance here for Ethan to hunt him down, but the round is long gone. RB soaking the time up exceptionally well, and Ethan's options became 0. Scuba trying to find his position to play from, gonna spot out Ethan, and Francis has found his man. Tailor-made poison to the feet of Ethan there, but can they scale up behind it? NRG have numbers, so they rotate. TP back for Marder. He's here fast, but Francis hasn't fallen back. He stayed around.
Reading this as a rotation here. Kiko down to 21 HP.
But
He's lifted out a hookah.
Look at Darby's position. Surely, no, Kiko! He found him! Tries to fall back. Francis! You can't get away from this man. He is everywhere at once, and now Brock, the next victim! Francis is a nightmare coming to life, as Marder is being herded by Ivy. This is sophisticated dominance. They've kept players like Marder quiet, which is something to be
What?
Silenced again! Damby slides in and takes him out, but Ethan on the back pedal. Scuba putting in some shots to the smoke and just getting a reward. In the meantime, Ivy's far away from this. He is not in the equation yet.
Denied the pit though. The pit will fall here. Again, will in a position. Scuba again catching X-Ross. Spike noted as well now. RB will be spammed through the wall. It's just Ivy now.
Coming through doesn't quite find the effect they would have wanted. So again, they have to try and catch this cross. Great catch there from Broad. That's a spike down. It's Damby now just patrolling the site. Operator out. Ethan turns a flash. Damby doesn't care. Quick as lightning as Kiko and Scuba trying to get closer. Kiko's kept this space the whole time, but Scuba finally makes it through. Spots out Francis. But that's probably another player you want to be tussling with. But Scuba's got something to do here. Damby to the right. Francis to the left. This would be huge, and I think they're just toying with their dinner. Damby, the eventuality to strike. Just a blind ult comes in. Marder trying to herd them. Kiko's pain shell's there. This is just brutality. So a 3v4. Numbers good for NRG. Spike is down for now. To fall, Ethan, he looks. Oh, how are you checking this? Maybe that silence becoming deafening, and Ethan off the leash, taking down Danby, and now X-Ross noted, there is life still in this team. NRG, not down and not out yet. Just trying to hold his nerve, trying to wait and keep that space secure. Fight on the back lines breaks out, it's Scuba to win, and Kiko clearing Francis, but there's still 3 here. Ivy can still buy time, and Danby still has that judge in hand. Pops the ult, he wants this done, but Scuba is answering back, blow for blow. Danby, are you closing this with an ace right now? Giving everything he can, but the 1v1, it's too little, too late. NRG fall at the hurdle as Norgshim. Good read. Kiko and Scuba have been trying to make this happen, and I mean, Ivy just caught both of them. Again, the preparation, the understanding is just paramount. Like, how are they seeing this so easily?
Both. Well, you see it getting caught off guard, but Mudder does live outside of that engagement here. Well, not for long. X-Ross, a shot in the dark.
The gods are smiling on Norgshim today. Ethan, bye-bye. Behind, but this is still sitting pretty for NRG. With 5 players, they've got to get going. X-Ross tries to get involved, just takes up. Oh my god, Francis. More? No, absolutely not anymore. Scuba, the one to try and do some work back here, but RB with the Bulldog. Danby with the Stinger. Danby gonna send it in. Francis does take his way out of there, but they're now scaling towards site. Marta and Ethan on the trade, still trying to hold some space. The spike yet to scale up as well, but the rotation's coming through. You've got to look at the positioning coming up from Kiko here. Francis may be aware, but Kiko's starting to heat up as well. Warming into this one, as Norgshim don't get the same sort of security on this side of the map. Careful.
Careful.
Oh, what a shot!
Oh my
god, Danby looked on it for the second as well. He's getting out of there, but he's at least alleviated some of the pressure. They might be able to go for the plant now. Catching Ethan there is wild, because they knew it was Kiko down there earlier. So Danby's still on patrol. That's why he's still here. You might even have heard that then. Goes for a little bit of a brawl and then looks back for Brock. He's doing the best he could, trying to make something out of nothing. But now it's on X-Ross in a 1v2. Position will be noted. Kiko should be on the closer here. Brock flies in. It was an extended fight. He has to get out now. Good work from him to just get out with his life.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, but having said that, Danby goes so deep to find it.
They're not letting him get away with anything. Again, middle's still not feeling great because you've got Ivy on this. Oh, he's in a... Oh, he's still got one! Again, they keep getting away with these brilliant win cons, keeping numbers on their side. Good identifying of where these players are. Brock trying to set something in motion, though. Joined by Ethan here. Kiko spotted on the back lines by Danby. Reposition, quick pop flash. Francis spots out 2, shock dart comes in. NRG, it feels like the wall is in place. They can't make it back on this side of the map here. Invested that smoke, but they're already through. And look at Ivy still being a problem. Brock's gonna find Danby. That keeps some control towards the A site. They can still fight for this. Francis on only 37 HP, and Kiko in the smoke. Gonna get one, go down for it. Now Brock comes out swinging. 2v1 and Francis is off the leash. Put back in their place, NRG he's 10 HP.
Oh!
They haven't seen each other, and Ethan won't see him because he's dead now. Look at the flanks, look at middle. There is layers to this. There is problems here. There is a flank behind these players in the form of Ivy. This guy could be an absolute gut punch to NRG as they start trying to build towards the site. Francis sees that first layer. Ready now for Kiko. Takes the fight back in. They may not even need Ivy in this. He finally makes it there, but there's only one remaining. There are 4 players here. Make it just about 3. Hindered and slowed. He's screwed. Danby's got him dead, sending him down to the depths whether you liked it or not. They still have a man up here.
NRG held out the front door.
They're struggling, and that's the key to open the door. Kiko, Scuba, still trying to make something happen here. RB spins on a dime, but it's down to Kiko in a 1v2. And Ivy's position yet to be known, but he's come back towards the site. Kiko trying to thread the needle, but RB is just outdoing them. Norgshim look untouchable. It's now getting a little bit weird and wonderful. Norgshim, oh my god, it was a blind shot and nearly gets him dead. Brock tries to save them, but this feels like an eventuality. Everything is right for Norgshim. Handle this quickly. They have to go back towards that deeper side of the site. But Danby, the hunter, is going to go looking. Francis, Ivy, starting to clear house. The paranoia misses, but Kiko Kiko doesn't! And now X-Ross in the 1v2, a lifeline for NRG! This paranoid about that man on the other side, and there's a reason why! Takes the head of Kiko, but Scuba, does he think it's clear now? A second glance, great work from Marder. Give them a 3v3, but they need to get back towards site. Brock breaks back in, starts clearing house. X-Ross on the trade. Plant is still ticking away. RB, I mean, that's a little too far here. Leave it to X-Ross, can't be done.
The time's still on Norgshim's side.
Camera taken. I found my
Now we'll get a confirmation, and a spam from Ivy will connect. Kiko will fall.
They can't afford this. They have to be really competitive, even in these rounds. Scuba, the backbone again, still trying to keep this in hand. But Ivy's chomping at the bit. You can see that temptation. Damby's gone in, sets him up. There's the swing, the 1-2 punch as Ethan left to rot.
And actually conceding a little bit of space here to stack up.
This man is just outrageous, but it's good trades coming through. NRG digging in their heels. They cannot afford to lose this round. Norgshim with their confidence, feeling like nothing can stop them here. Oh dear, that's Mardigon.
Just pokes his head out the top of the pit.
I don't know what he was hoping for, and there's still the cam to clear a little bit here. They could potentially, yeah, they found
They got the ping!
Ivy, he's on the hunt again. This team shows no fear. Willing and up for the challenge, Danby, rarely relenting, but Kiko again gives them a chance, but Marder in no man's land. Found by Danby, and it's going to be a bloody battle, whichever way you cut it.
Kiko's TP'd up top again.
Kiko trying to be the X factor, but Francis, he's waiting. They are just on the other side here, Pop. No spray. Composure held, but Ivy, desperate to get the ult off, gets punished by Kiko, who has been an X factor, who is still finding value for NRG, who's gone down, but Ethan on the trade. Players from Norgshim on this side. The ult's going to come down. They're going to try and make this work. Danby stands his ground. Oh! He absolutely hits Brock. Great trade again from Kiko, who is just getting better with time. But look who's here! Francis is the downfall of NRG! 4 kills! The spike is yet to cross through though. They're still fighting on this one. X-Ross going blow for blow. They are just unwilling to relent. RB wants to stand this. He wants to keep this. He's actually holding the space here. Brock! A miracle gifted to clear RB like this and put them in a 4v2. Francis down low this time. Ivy. This can't happen twice in a row.
Francis on 8 HP. A lot of this has to be on the back of Ivy here in the terms of the approach. Back from behind NRG.
The odds sitting on NRG's side. Ivy's position now becomes so predictable. The smoke goes up. Every time. Working this out, they're still fighting forward. Kiko, he's actually gone for the swing on this. He might be screwed. Oh, he's still got one, but X-Ross on the trade. And look at this from Norgshim. Unbridled aggression to turn the screws on NRG. And now down to 1. Scuba has to face the music, or does he fight? Is it just a fight song and a funeral? He's still going! Scuba makes it a 1v1. What can one man do? Everything! Scuba tries to stand and keep some security for NRG. Shock dart after shock dart. He gets taken down. X-Ross with the connection. It's a 4v4. NRG banking on Kiko in the back lines. But Danby's still there. Brock with another. It's on X-Ross in a 1v3. Blinded. We are now so close to overtime. Ult comes in, trying to stall out any sort of split here. Francis trying to lead the way in for Danby. Ethan sends him packing. NRG still alive, but RB's response is perfect. It's a 3v3 and Brock might be overwhelmed here. He's got 2 players to handle. X-Ross on the split through heaven. It's a fight on 2 fronts, and Norgshim are winning out so far.
Time here for NRG to reset a little bit, but Marder, he can't pin down a kill. Look at the time on the clock.
Kiko, Norgshim, it's all down to Marder. Norgshim with a meteoric rise. The time, oh, they've got it. 13 to 11, pushed to their limits to chase their dreams. The grand final now awaiting.